Yortin, Texas. We are in South Africa, and it's the Kyalami racetrack and GT4 of the eSeniors Championship. Round 14, we're almost to an end of the championships. Like right now, I sit in P12 in the championship. Good qualifying, starting in P9. Next to me, we have Simpson from Great Britain in car number 4. Porsche in front of me. We have Mediati to the left there in the yellow Porsche, and then we have Trowbridge in the McLaren. So try to get through the first turn as usual here. We're almost 3 wide there. I'm getting pretty close to Mediati. I have I think that's Derek Bird is in the car just behind me. Coming up to the second one, it's kind of tight, getting a pretty good exit here. I have Simpson just getting in front of me. I'm sorry, that's Trowbridge. It's Trowbridge that gets in front of me there. Simpson just behind me. The cars are very similar, look very similar. Although the Trowbridge is obviously the McLaren. This McLaren is interesting to drive. You can't really use the first gear at all. So I'm using second gear in all turns. So that's why I thought this would be a good car on this track that has a lot of high-speed corners. So Simpson is in hot pursuit as we're coming in here. He's kind of diving in on the inside, and we're getting together there, and look at this. Oh, mayhem. I get a big hit on the side. I go out there for good measure. I managed to hit Sosa, and I apologize for that. So we're going to lap number 3, trying to work myself up the grid here, and now I'm caught up with Sosa. My car feels okay. I didn't really have that much problems. That felt like I had so much damage. I'm taking Sosa on the inside in this turn here. So I have good traction and everything. So I don't think I really damaged anything regarding to the aero that much. So just trying to catch each car here as I try to go up the ladder here, and lap number 4. So that's column goes wide quickly into lap 6. Torrance actually yields for me there. I saw his blinker there now in the replay, and I just asked him also if I understood the situation correctly, which I did. So he yielded because he knew I was faster, so that's very nice. Passing Margaritis there, Nikos. So I'm quickly climbing here, coming up to Berger in this luminescent BMW. And we're coming up to a fight here. So try to look a little bit on the inside. Oh, we have a little kerfuffle there between the BMW and that would be Garland in front of us there. So I benefit a bit from them fighting here. Try to see if I stay back a little bit, because I feel a little bit like they are kind of getting very feisty here. So I'm passing Berger, and I thought he was gone, but he comes back like a rocket there and passes me in that tight right-hander coming into the last turn here, trying to get a good exit. And in the meantime, Torrance behind me in the Chevy has been catching up with us. So trying to connect with these guys again. Doing that pretty good with Berger here. Berger goes kind of shallow into that turn, and I get a better exit, but I go wide a little bit, unfortunately. But I'm keeping up with him. So going to another camera here. I'm putting a lot of pressure on him at this moment. I like this track. when you get used to it and start to know where the braking points are, it's a big challenge, but it has a really nice flow. I think this turn is awkward, and it's easy to lose a lot of time going down this one, and then you go up the hill, so you really make sure that you have enough momentum coming up here. And then you have this blind hairpin as you come over that crest right there, and I'm kind of looking on the inside a little bit and try to maximize the speed out here, so I go out a little bit wide to get a good exit. And I'm up on Berger, coming in here, and I'm trying to kind of go on the inside here, and not completely successful. I think I remember we touched there actually, so I'm holding back a little bit and let him come back in front of me there. That's the right thing to do. That's what we do in the eSeniors Championship. We race like gentlemen. Obviously things can happen, and then we apologize after the race. So all right, coming up to yet another lap, just behind Berger. And there, it's their love we have in front there, in front of Berger. Looks pretty beat up as well, that car. I think he might have been caught up in that pileup we had. The stewards has not yet come back with a verdict on what happened there, so we'll see. So here I'm up with Berger, and I try to pass on the inside, but he is really closest the door on me there. So right now I'm all over him, trying to put as much pressure as I can, waiting for a mistake. He goes a little bit wider, I get a little better exit, and I'm kind of looking on the inside a little bit, stressing him a little bit. Oh, we are so close here. All right, coming up to that blind hairpin. I want to have as good exit as possible here. I'm kind of opening up that turn as much as I can. Here I'm going tight to try to go on the inside. He's closing that really, really well. So as we're coming down here to this fast right-hander, he gets a little squiggle and loses traction, and I'm able to pass him finally, and that would yield me to P13 at this moment. So that was a good fun battle, nice and clean. Lap 11, now we're up to Dear Love, and I'm spinning. Look at this. And also, as you see, I went down to first gear, and that's actually why I spun, because I know I was kind of going too fast, and I shouldn't have put in first gear. That was just a reflex. So anyway, losing momentum there, and had to start to catch up again. So lap 13, now I'm back behind Column, and Simpson in front, so I managed to pass Column on the inside there. Pretty pleased with that move, and now I have Simpson ahead of me. I advanced into P14 again. So yeah, it's frustrating when you do a mistake like that, but at the end of the day, it gives you pretty good racing. We're lap 16. Looking back towards my McLaren from Simpson's car. So I don't see my bonnet flopping in the wind, so I don't think I got that much front damage from the crash on the first on the first lap there. So here we go inside the car, and I'm going on the inside here. Try to stay as close as possible. And it sticks, so late braking. So I'm able to hold that position. So I'm back up in 13 now. Lap 21. Now it's time to see if we can pass Mr. Garland. And now he's not so accommodating because he's having his own fight there. So that's great. So we see Garland and Dear Love. I'm sorry, yeah, it wasn't Garland, it was Torrance before. He also have a white car, so never mind. So this is new. It wasn't Garland that yielded to me before. So anyway, try to catch up here. Car feels fine. Don't really have any trouble with the tires. I'm getting up on the curb a little bit there and really hooking up with Garland here behind. Coming up to this hairpin left turn, which I tried to kind of go open up that as much as possible. Seems to be working pretty well. I think I got a good exit here, start to gain on Garland as we're coming down the hill. It's kind of easy to go wide there, and that's exactly what I did. Then I'm getting too close to Garland and going kind of wide, but I recovered and can still keep up the distance here. Not falling too much behind. Last turn, try to get a good exit here. So getting the other camera angle here. So we're just behind. Turn 1. And we see Dear Love was losing traction there, so now we're kind of all bunched up here. Getting a good slipstream here, but the next couple of turns are really hard to pass. You can do it on the outside here. I've done that before. And here I try to go look at the inside. But Garland is closing the door there. Very good defensive driving here. And he also have to keep track of Dear Love in front of him. And as we getting kind of bunched up here, Simpson is joining the train as well as Column in the BMW in the back, in the light blue BMW. So now we're a train of 5 cars here. So look at that, anything can happen here. Coming around for the last turn here now for this lap. Our last 2 turns, so Garland goes a little bit wide. Simpson really gets up on me. And we're pushing out for a good exit. I think we're all very evenly spaced here at this point. It's like 4/10 between us. I'm coming up really good on Garland, so he goes on the inside there to protect the corner. And I'm getting so close. I'm going on, try to go on the inside, but no, the door is closed. Simpson is also very close. I think he's thinking about the previous little dive he did. Maybe wants to avoid that. So appreciate that. Looking back from the Aston Martin of Garland. I'm getting a good exit here on Melvin. Up the hill, there's that hairpin. I'm getting oh so close and have to brake a little bit. Going inside my car again. This is such a interesting little combination here. You really want to kind of kiss that apex a little bit and not go too wide in that turn. And here just lift and avoid that big sausage curve there on the right. If you hit that one, then you're launched. Oh, I'm getting a little wheel spin there, but still getting a good exit here. Gaining on Garland here in the slipstream, so he's protected the inside, and I'm waiting for him to change, but he's staying on the inside there. So we're going too wide here. I'm coming up in the turn. And I oversteer. Ah, so frustrating. Second time on the same spot. And I think I might have done the same mistake. I don't remember. So lap 26, almost at the end of the race now. I kind of have to start over again. Here I'm with Nikos again. Nikos goes wide. So that's an easy position to gain. So now in P15. So not an easy race at all with first on the first lap get turned around there and pummeled by all those cars. So this is the last lap. Just try to stay on track and be happy with the P9. It's disappointing as I started in I'm sorry, with the P15. It's disappointing as I started in P9. So it is what it is. It gave me a good lot of good racing with all these great drivers. So that's the comfort. So thanks for watching, and please like the video and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.